The father-in-law was helping Matthew cheat on her? That's insane.
Leftovers, 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 leftovers.
Welcome to my Leftovers podcast. This is the best podcast in the world. I'm sorry, my fault. Best podcast in this house.
Best podcast in this house. That used to be our catchphrase on the other one.
It used to be.
Yeah.
And I think we could bring it back because it's left over now.
Yes.
They said the thing.
This is your hosts.
You say your name, dude.
You didn't say yours.
Oh, James.
And this is Alex. I was second.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I noticed that. What do the YouTubers say? I noticed that 80% of you guys aren't subscribed.
I noticed that 80% of you guys don't watch this podcast. And I feel like those numbers should be higher. Like the opposite way, though.
So if you guys can ring the bell and subscribe, do their thing. Because today we're reading Reddit stories. Woo! And
Hopefully
today
we'll get some nice comments for a change.
yeah, it'd be real. Well, we got one.
Oh, yeah, true. We did.
Yeah, the girl who said that Mackenzie deserves to be in jail.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This is like what they say where it's like you do something and then like you only focus on the negative.
We should really stop replying to the negative.
No, we should enhance it more.
You're right.
You know what I've noticed actually now that I'm older?
What?
Like, and it's kind of cool that we did this when we were older.
What?
Comments don't really like bother me that much.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah.
It's just
like,
really funny to like rage bait some people.
Yeah, and like I thought that when I would do this, I thought it would affect me more, but like I think it would have if I was younger.
100%. If I was younger, I think it would have made me quit.
Yeah.
It would have
like life. Quit life.
Quit life.
I would have been hung.
I would have been like hanging from like, the branches or something.
Yeah,
And because I'm so
hung.
fat, I can't even hold onto the freaking tree.
Yeah. And
What?
hung in the way that I don't want,
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I want to be hung in certain ways.
Oh, I would love to be hung.
Yeah.
You ever seen a horse?
I've seen a horse.
Yeah. I want to be hung like a horse.
Aren't they being sold for like $25 now or something?
Like, what are you
I don't know.
on?
There's something about Trump doing something about $25.
Okay, well,
Horses.
let's just start with our first story today. So today we're reading for r/am I the asshole. We are going to start with a short one, Alex, and it's our job today to decide, is this person an asshole?
Okay.
All right. Title is, someone at work stole my chair, so I had them arrested.
What?
Thoughts?
Yeah, you know what? Valid. Already valid. I don't think you're the asshole. We will listen further.
You stop me when there's something you hear that spikes your interest.
Okay.
I got a new job in sales, working for a company that sells access control systems, CCTV systems, etc. The chair in my cubicle was uncomfortable AF. So day 3, I brought in my own Herman Miller Aaron chair. And if you know anything about Herman Miller chairs, those things are expensive.
Herman?
Yeah, I don't know who
That
this
sounds
is.
like a bad thing.
It sounds bad, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like a comfortable chair, but it also sounds like an old-timey name. So it sounds like it's for old people, and old people need the best chairs.
What is vermin?
What?
Vermin. I'm thinking vermin.
You're thinking of vermin,
Yeah,
like
and
like
those are
rats,
rats and stuff
rats
like
and
that,
rodent. Yeah. On day 4, it was missing. So one day he had the chair for one day,
And that was his 4th day there?
that was, I guess so. You're right. Yeah,
That
his 4th
sucks.
day.
Already somebody's stealing.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't understand the culture yet.
It's hazing.
It could have been hazing.
Yeah.
I looked around and another sales rep was sitting in it. I asked for it back, but he basically told me to F off. I went and spoke to the owner of the company. He told me that the chairs aren't reserved. They are first come, first served. I explained that I own the chair and it cost me $1,800. Okay, wait. You're the asshole. Who
Yeah.
spends $1,800 on a chair?
How good is your ass that you need a $1,800 chair to sit on?
What are you, Bonnie Blue?
My car wasn't even $1,800.
And I have to sit in it and drive it. Yeah. He told me that I need to come in earlier if I want that chair. The next day, the same guy was sitting in it. And when I got to the office, I told him to give it back or I was going to call the cops. Which, by the way, low-key, kind of bitch energy.
It really is. You know what the guy should have done, though?
Kicked him out of the
At
chair?
this point. No. Steal the boss's chair.
That is a move.
Establish his place in the company and be like, hey, I'm coming for your job.
Establish dominance.
It's a metaphor for he's going to be taking your spot. And then it's also his rule against him where it's like, oh, then I guess you should have shown up earlier.
Dude, that's kind of good. That's
Yeah,
kind of really
that's kinda
good. Oh. He refused to give me back the chair, so I called the cops.
Yeah.
It was quite the scene. But in the end, he did admit that he took my $1,800 chair. I was prepared. I had the receipt, which showed the serial number. Yes, Aeron chairs have serial numbers. God, this guy's kind of pretentious.
Yeah, this guy sucks ass. Dude, first of all, $1,800. Now that I'm like really starting to like sit with it, what is even worth what's actually worth $1,800? Nothing.
Dude, no one would even like spend the day with me for $1,800.
Well, that's obvious.
Yeah.
But like your bike, it's a really good bike. How much did you pay for it?
$150.
It might not be a really good bike. It looks really nice. But like a good bike is around that much money, right?
$1,800. Oh, minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum.
And that is also a chair that you sit on and that you ride around and you get good exercise.
And yeah, exactly. And you get benefits from it.
Yeah.
A chair. God damn it, dude. It's kind of pissing me off. Okay. They asked me if I wanted to press charges. My new boss said I would be terminated if I had him arrested. So I said, absolutely. I want to press charges. Actually, you know, actually, yes. My new boss fired me on the spot. So I carried my chair out with me as I was leaving. And yes, the cops arrested the dude who took my chair. He admitted to it. The dude who took my chair has been in the industry for about 15 years, but he's going to lose his security license, which means he won't be able to work in the industry. He's going to lose his job. I don't give a shit. He shouldn't have stolen my chair. Am I the asshole for making the dude lose his job?
Oh, they both did.
They both did in the end.
Wow. Wait, so if this guy really didn't care about his job that much, he should have stolen the boss's chair.
He really should have. I mean, if that's the culture, he's
Yeah.
just abiding by the policy.
Yeah, he's just like, this is okay. This is what you told me on the syllabus, and now I'm following your syllabus.
But what kind of asshole boss too kind of hears like, okay, first of all, if the boss heard that it was $1,800, I understand the sentiment like, are you fucking dumb?
Yeah.
We share chairs here. Why are you buying, whatever?
Yeah.
You know? But also like do your fucking job as a boss. Like protect your employee a little bit there. Especially if
Also-
he's day 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
Also,
something.
if you're going to be somebody that doesn't provide good chairs, that's also on you. You know, like he could have easily been like, the employer could have been like, hey, I'm going to go under the boss and talk to somebody else and be like, hey, the chairs here are trash. We spent
Yeah.
a lot of time sitting down. We need better chairs. He could have done that, but instead he's like, you know what? I'm not going to be that guy. I'm just going to show up, buy a new chair, $1,800 for no reason, and just, go on with my day.
But day 4, he has no pull yet. He's
No.
got no pull yet. So he's
True.
got to wait. What if he's got to pay his dues a little bit.
Yeah.
Sit your nice ass apparently on an uncomfortable chair for a little bit. But I
Yeah.
get it too though. I mean, I don't know about you, but if you ever had to sit down in a really bad chair for a long time, it sucks.
Yeah.
It really does suck. But
I mean,
like
any chair kind of sucks for me because I have no ass.
okay, damn.
So it's just like every place that I sit is basically just
bone
hell
to
on
bone to
earth.
chair.
Yeah,
bone,
it's
bone to
basically
metal.
like my spine just kind of goes all the way down. So it's just like I'm always just sitting on spine.
I don't know if this guy's an asshole yet. I do know he's an asshole for buying an $1,800 chair.
Yeah.
You can get a pretty damn good chair from Costco for like $500, let's say.
Yeah, a
You
lawn chair.
Yeah. All right, Alex, what do you think?
I think he's an asshole, but for not the reasons that he's fighting. He's an asshole because he spent $1,800 on a chair.
I agree.
Yeah.
You look. Everyone can spend their money how they want, but
Yeah.
you accept. You are when you buy that chair, you also get a title that says asshole.
Yeah.
But the other guy is an asshole because
Yeah.
he got told, "Hey, get the fuck off my chair," and he said, "Fuck off." So
Isn't one of the options on these is that everybody sucks?
yeah, everybody sucks.
I think this is like an everybody sucks.
I kind of do too because I do think it is petty to call the cops on him. I get it. It's an $1,800 chair, so minus the fact that you're pretentious as fuck for buying that. $1,800 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
I would call the cops for something like that too, I guess. But like, also, I don't know. It just seems like there could have been another way to deal with this. This sounds like someone who's been fed up with the job, but he's only on day 5.
Yeah. Or he could have easily just went to HR and been like, hey, this dude stole my chair, and I went to the boss, and he was just like, hey, first come, first serve, bull crap, blah, blah, blah. But I spent money on this chair.
He didn't take the right steps. You're right.
Yeah.
He did not take the right steps. There could have been you know what? I agree with you. Everybody kind of sucks. He didn't. It's not that he's an asshole for calling the cops. He just didn't make the right moves.
Yeah,
here.
he went from 0 to 100 like in a split second.
Yeah.
In 5 days. How is it that you show up to a company on day 5, you're calling the police?
on your coworker.
Yeah.
that is kind of bad. I mean, also, what did he expect? Did he expect to like get like the guy gets arrested and then he has to stay at that job for the next? The guy
Yeah.
wasn't going to go to jail for it.
Yeah.
Like what did the guy just got a slap on the wrist? He would have had to keep dealing with that at work. He would have been pushed out of the job eventually.
Yeah, imagine the other people there who were just like, dude, for the next guy for the next 2 people, because basically 2 people got fired, so they need 2 people to replace them. Everybody else, like when they get the new people, they're gonna be all like, hey guys, so be careful about the chairs because we had a whole incident about this, blah blah. And then everyone else is just like, what? How? It's about chairs.
Yeah. Well, apparently it ended up with someone getting arrested and 2 people fired.
That actually happened at my job, kind of.
Really?
Yeah, like this. Well, allegedly, there was like this person who like threw a fit over a pen because it got stolen or whatever.
But I'm on their side. I buy expensive pens. I'd be pissed.
But he didn't buy them.
Oh, then
It was
fuck off.
provided.
No. Are you kidding me?
And also, like, we get like access to like any pen that we want, basically. Like they just give us pens,
Right.
on the regular.
Yeah.
And he threw like a whole fit. He went to like the boss. He went to the office and like streamed and stuff like that. And,
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I guess they were basically just like, it's a pen, dude. Like, it's fine. Like, we're sorry. We'll tell everybody to like,
Mind your business.
mind your business. Don't steal from other people. Just, And yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's so embarrassing, dude.
Yeah.
And especially if you have to keep working there.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's move on. Alex, what do you think about bedwetting?
In terms of wet dreams or piss?
Piss.
Oh, that's gross.
All right. Well, am I the asshole for outing my aunt's bedwetting after she kept asking about my sex life?
Oh.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Oh.
I'm 18F and am paralyzed chest down from an accident 3 years ago. I live with my older brother, and this past week, he hosted a big family reunion with multiple other relatives staying in the house. Very little privacy. The last time I saw her, my aunt would not stop asking invasive questions about my body and my sex life. I told her multiple times to stop, and she laughed and said that since my care affects the whole family, it's not really private. That's fucked up to say, by the way.
So, in terms of questions, because she's paralyzed from the chest down, she's probably asking like, "Hey, so how does it work down there?"
Yeah, or
Yeah.
like, do you still do it? Do you feel anything?
Like, you don't want to be asked that if you're paralyzed.
Already the asshole, the aunt's the asshole because she's saying because everyone takes care of her, she doesn't get privacy.
That's messed up.
That's really messed up
Yeah.
to say. She's already like in the worst time of her life, having the worst time of her life,
Yeah.
and now you're basically guilt tripping her like, hey, by the way, we all take care of you.
Yeah, but it's like that's not my choice to be in this position.
I didn't ask to be born like this or become like, oh no, she became like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is bullshit, right? Then on Saturday night, she stayed over and wet the bed. I know because she asked my brother about laundry and he found out about it and told me. Nobody else in the house knew. I, of course, wasn't planning on telling anyone because obviously that's embarrassing for her. And I, above anyone, know what it's like to not have full control of my body. But then yesterday, the family had lunch with everyone. And she started with her bullshit again and joked that my boyfriend is more of a nurse than a lover.
What the hell, dude? Okay.
Hey, by the way,
okay,
guys,
okay.
just for like break the fourth wall here, guys. This is the first time I'm reading these stories.
Oh,
I only
actually?
got the headlines and I like maybe like skimmed a little bit to make sure there's like no trigger warning stuff in it because I
Yeah.
didn't want to go crazy with it.
Yeah.
I didn't know it got this bad.
That is bad.
This is
Dude, if I was her, the second that I heard about her pissing the fucking bed, I'd be like, this is my ticket.
this is my ticket
Yeah.
to freaking end it.
My freaking lights would go off in my eyes.
I think I take the sheets and I throw them back on her bed with a note that says, "I know what you did last night."
No. I'm bringing them to family dinner, and I'm like, hey, who left this behind? Wait, I'm pretty sure it was Aunt. Aunt. I was about to say an actual aunt that I.
That was
have.
what I was just saying. I was like, who are you going to say, dude? Who's the
I heard
bedwetter
this
in our
was
family?
Aunt Catherine's room. I found this in Aunt Catherine's room. What's this about, Aunt Catherine? Pissing the bed at the ripe age of 64?
Seems like your husband's more of a nurse than a lover. Oh.
Can't get wet at night because your fucking blankets are too soaked.
Damn, Uncle Phil, didn't know you got her like that. I said that perhaps she needs a nurse so she stops pissing herself at night.
Wait, what if it's like squirt?
Oh,
Like actually, like okay. What if it's not like the piss situation? It's that they just have really good sex.
wait, that's kind of insane.
Yeah.
But also, what a 90-degree turn this would be.
Yeah,
Holy
but
cow.
plausible.
Plausible at her age? I'm gonna guess she's an older aunt because the girl is 18. Oh, she's not that old. She can't be
Yeah.
that old.
I just said 64 or whatever for the humor, but I'm like, yeah, she could just be like young and like spry, and her husband's like really just doing her good.
Yeah. Oh, and then she's not even embarrassed about the bedwetting. She's embarrassed that like she knows what it actually is.
Yeah.
Oh, like I said, that this did not go over well when she brought up the bedwetting. I know it's a mean thing to say, but I feel like it's justified low key. My brother is fully on my side and had to keep himself from laughing his ass off. The rest of my family is not at all amused. From my perspective, I set a boundary which was ignored, so I matched her energy. Am I the asshole?
I would say no, because she definitely was being made fun of basically
Mm-hmm.
talked down to because of her condition that she didn't ask to be in. No, she just fought back. She
Yeah, I
found
mean-
a way to clap back.
Literally, dude, because the ant got clapped last night.
Potentially.
potentially.
Potential clap.
Oh, dude, that's bad. This isn't bad in the sense of like, oh, you know, she's asking invasive questions. She's literally guilt tripping this girl into saying like, well, because you made your business our business, I
Yeah.
think I can know your private business.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Also, is the aunt even taking care of her?
That's what
Why
I
is
wanted
the
to know
aunt
too.
taking care of her?
I don't know if she's taking care of her, but I do imagine that like, you know how some families feel like they're doing a lot for you when they're not?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
I feel like she thinks that anytime she has to help her push her wheelchair a little bit or like move aside for her, she thinks she's doing like the most.
Oh, she's probably like, I'm a godsend. I just had to like, you know, help adjust her in her chair. Like, wow, I'm so kind.
Right. She goes to church and brags about her disabled niece.
Yeah, that she has to help, even though she sees her like once every 6 months or something.
I think she mentioned she didn't even see her that often.
Yeah.
So, dude, not the asshole, but this bitch, the aunt,
Yeah.
needs to die. Yeah, crazy aunt.
I would say the aunt is the asshole. I don't think she's the asshole. The girl. That
Not at
posted
all,
this,
dude.
no.
The aunt's an asshole for the way she thinks of her niece.
Yeah.
She kind of looks at her like she's a burden, sounds
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm doing so much for you. Like, no, bitch.
No.
And what pains me is like not just the fact that she's invasive and a bitch. It's also the fact that she's making this girl feel like it's that one sentence that because you made your care our business.
Yeah.
That one sentence makes me feel bad for this girl because she must feel like she's a burden to her family.
Yeah.
And I cannot help but feel bad.
And if the aunt is saying we, it's almost like she's speaking for the rest of the family too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know how it is. Sometimes you spiral. You think like, oh, maybe everyone else does think I'm a burden.
Yeah.
And it feels like shit. It feels
it
like
adds
shit,
to
honestly.
it.
Yeah. Not
Damn,
the asshole.
I wonder if the girl ever spoke to somebody else about this and be like, hey, yo, Aunt Kathy's a real fucking piece of work. She's been saying this to me, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, if the other person ever did something about it.
That's the thing too. I do feel like some families don't understand. There's like that old school mentality sometimes where parents feel like, no, your aunt can ask you about this. Like we're allowed to ask you about this stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's not a big deal.
And it's like, yeah, but yes, it is. It's
It is a big deal.
It's my
It is.
privacy.
Yeah, but some weird. It's our culture, Hispanic culture. Uncles ask like, ¿Ya tienes novia, mijo?
Oh, yeah.
¿Ya tienes muchachas?
Yeah.
And it's all like, no, I'm 7. I think girls are gross still.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
no
like-
sabía que eras gay.
Yeah.
And they'll say that.
Yeah, and it's like, what the hell, dude? I'm 13.
Yeah, gay means happy still. Like it doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like it's weird. It's just weird how the older folk always want to get into your business and don't understand that they're crossing a line, even when you tell them, "Hey, stop! I don't like this conversation."
Yeah. It's like, I'm visibly uncomfortable. Can't you see?
Vi-
Come
I-
on, social cues.
I'm shaking in my legs. I
Yeah.
am shaking, and this is not because of my ADHD.
yeah. It's like, I just pissed my pants.
And now you're gonna call me piss boy. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
But this person might be.
Ooh.
Am I the asshole for asking my mother-in-law for advice on how she dealt with her husband's affair after she said I needed to work on my marriage when her son cheated on me?
Dude, there's a lot here.
There's
too
a
many
lot to
things.
unpack here.
Yeah.
There's a lot to unpack here, and I think we just get into it.
Yeah.
I am currently married to Matthew. He had an affair. I'm going to read it like sexy.
Okay.
I filed for divorce.
Like sexy?
Yeah.
You were kind of giving like traumatized.
Maybe she's traumatized.
Yeah.
His mother came to me, and I said, oh, wait, what the fuck? I was about to start singing. And I said, hey. All right. His mother came to me and said, I needed to work on my marriage and not give up so easily. So I asked her how she dealt with her husband's infidelity in their marriage. She starts stammering.
Fair. You know, it's a fair question to ask.
I clap back. Clap back. I'm
I don't
clapping.
even know if it's a clap back. It's more of just like, so Matthew cheated, right?
Yeah.
So then it's like, okay, well, now I want to relate to you because you have also been cheated on. What did you do what did you do to get over it so that I can do the exact same?
You know what you sound like right
Huh.
now? You sound like a gaslighting boyfriend who's telling his girlfriend like, I know I said I called you fat, but like it was like it's commentary and you're supposed to take it. It's feedback. I don't
No.
understand how you're taking it wrong.
No. Like,
You know what I
like
mean?
is it actually a clapback though?
It's not a clapback,
Yeah.
but I do think that she didn't mean it like an actual genuine question. I think she was pretty
like
upset.
trying to be like, okay.
I think she was pretty upset that someone is telling her, "Hey, work on this," when she did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. She started stammering and asking what I was talking about. So I said that 5 years ago, her husband had an affair. If she expects me to work through this, I need advice. How did she deal with her husband having an affair? I told her that Matthew had asked me not to talk about it, so I had kept my mouth shut. She got up and left. From what I have heard, they have had a massive fight. Her husband denying everything, Matthew denying that he knew anything about the affair, much less telling me to act like nothing happened. My mother-in-law is pissed at her husband for cheating and at Matthew for keeping her in the dark. For the record, I just wanted her to leave me alone and think about my point of view when I made up the affair.
Oh,
Wait,
she
what?
made it up?
Well, there's an update here, but let's stop here. And wait, you heard that the same way I read
Yeah,
that, right?
she made it up. So was she just trying to attack her and be like causing a stir up in there?
Family? That's
Yeah.
fucked up to do. But
That would be fucked
Let me
up.
read the update. Maybe it gets cleared up here. Maybe she mistyped or something.
Okay.
ETA. Some information I guess was relevant I didn't consider. I only found out about the affair because Matthew gave me chlamydia. I found out about the other affairs while fighting with him. My father-in-law said he was galting with Matthew on Saturdays and that they were taking overnight fishing trips. He did this to help Matthew have excuses for his absence at home. He helped Matthew cheat. Lastly, my mother-in-law came to my home, which she owns, and gave us cheap rent while I was packing up my stuff to move out. That's why I let her in. So she didn't make it up. I think she just misspoke at the end there.
Oh.
I think she misspoke at the end there.
Okay, because
But
I was like, imagine she just made the whole thing up just to cause drama in that marriage.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so it was okay. She just, I think she mistyped something there, but
Okay.
but it sounds because she backed it up with facts.
Yeah.
The father-in-law was helping Matthew cheat on her. That's insane.
Which it makes sense because if he's cheating on his wife, he's probably like, I got some pointers, son, for you to cheat on your girl too.
Honest question. Whatever you want to know. Have you ever had like a father figure, uncle figure, a figure talk to you and tell you like it's okay to cheat?
No.
Like in any kind of way?
No.
I've never heard this. Like
Actually, my dad, when I was younger, he used to be like, oh, I used to have like 2 girlfriends. It's the best. You guys should do it too, type of shit, you know?
But I think when we were younger, they
Yeah.
just want. I think our parents just want to look cool to us. My dad never said that,
Yeah.
but I had uncles say that. And
Well, because your uncle was my dad.
I didn't want to say who it was. But yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
No, but like apparently that was all true and stuff. It wasn't just to like try to appear cool.
Well-
but the thing is, like it backfired on him because like both me and my brother were like, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
backfired
like,
on him hard.
We weren't like, yeah, let's go dap you up, son. Or,
didn't realize
or,
this-
or father, you know.
He didn't realize his sons were progressive, and they were like, "Hey, we respect women in this
Yeah.
household. Here, I don't know what you're doing over there." Here's the thing, though: you don't know about your dad.
Oh no, I probably do.
Your dad was a fucking stud.
Well, in that time,
Yeah, in that
those
time.
terms, yeah,
yeah. He was that guy.
That's
he was
what I
cool.
heard, yeah.
He was like the cool guy.
I knew this. Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know you knew that.
Yeah.
So
he would always tell us, and then like sometimes I would hear from like the other uncles and
yeah,
stuff.
I was gonna say, I was like, well, when your dad says it, it's
Yeah.
not cool.
Yeah.
But when other people back him up, it's like, oh yeah, now it's cool.
Yeah.
Your dad's always been like the cool guy.
Yeah.
So I believe it.
Yeah, same.
I believe it. I'm just not saying I would do it.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyways, look, I think it's so fucked up. I think that's so fucked up that the father-in-law was helping Matthew cheat by lying about that stuff. It's not. The worst part is that you're right. The dad straight up told Matthew it's okay. It's okay to have some fun, and then like. He's doing it to his own mom. There's like so many layers to unpack here. The son doesn't respect the mom, doesn't respect the wife. The father-in-law doesn't respect his own wife or the daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
Like it's just 2 men who don't respect women whatsoever.
That's true, but this is actually a thing that I think I've heard about before, where like in certain cultures, I'm not gonna name drop any white, like this kind of happens. Like, it's very like I want to say like marriages where you're upper class,
Right.
like they kind of are okay with this type of thing.
I mean, let me ask you this question: if you were married to a politician and you're a woman, do you and your husband is gonna be up there with the Obamas, with the McCains, and all them peoples? I don't know other politicians.
Yeah.
And you know how fucked up politics gets at those high levels and to get to certain places.
They eat children.
Well, we're not gonna go to that part. But like, you know that that some of those people do shady things, not the children things, but do shady things like cheating and infidelity.
Yeah.
It's like a known thing. It's a known thing. Do you really expect that your politician husband who's trying to get to presidency might not have some like, you know, bad stuff in the closet?
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
like do you know what I mean? Like, do you think
I would
at some
be
point you
like-
have to kind of accept that it's a real possibility that you just have to accept? Because Hillary did that. Hillary Clinton did that with freaking Bill Clinton. He cheated publicly. They're still together because it just makes more sense to be a power couple than it does, even if they're not in love or romantically together.
That's also assuming that she wasn't doing shit too.
Well, we know that she's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think when it comes to that, like, I don't even think that they view infidelity as like that bad. It's more of like, oh, I'm embarrassed that you got caught in the public eye.
yeah.
You know?
Because that's what I heard too. I heard that she wasn't pissed about the infidelity. I heard that she was pissed that he got caught in front of people. That's what really pissed her off.
Because it got brought into the spotlight, and then it's like, oh, like I already probably knew that he was doing this, and like he's probably even told me, or I probably even watched him do it. You know?
Or like I partake.
Yeah.
You know, I think the rumor is they had like an open marriage kind of situation.
They got something going.
They
on.
had something going
You know?
on.
It's not even with like, it's stuff that we can't even process as like normies, I guess.
With normies.
Yeah.
Well, dude, it's like lately maybe it's just the LA scene. All those videos of like, you know, David Alvarez and all those stuff, or like Kevin Lang. Those people have like those shows where it's like, find the murderer among 5 people. You know, you know, whatever the case is.
Yeah, but like, god damn, if I have to find the murderer, I'm leaving before he finds me.
No, you can't leave until the game's over. You have to pick out the
What
right
is this,
guy.
a Saw movie?
How? Okay, business idea. We make a movie. We redo Saw, but it's a bunch of games that are trending right now. So it's like those David Alvarez videos where it's like, okay, you can only see their shoes. Who's the murderer? And you have to play.
That's actually
Wait, that's a dope
sick.
skit.
I like how you said that this is a business, but it's clearly just a movie.
Yeah, or real life.
Yeah, but that would actually be insane.
No, take that idea, guys.
Yeah,
that's
don't
my
take
skit.
it.
That's my skit. That's my skit. Our skit.
Guess the murderer, and then like you have to do it, and it's against your will, and it's like a person that they randomly picked up on the street.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, you
it's
get
like
blindfolded.
It's
and
like
stuff.
a weird Squid Game Saw type thing.
Yeah, because then it's like when they pick you up, blindfold you, you expect either, you know, R word or murder. But then when
I pick murder.
And then when they take off your blind, you're in a studio and you're just like, what is this? And it's like a camera crew and everything, blah, blah. And there's 3 people behind like a wall. And it's just like, all right, time to play a game.
Oh,
Guess the murderer.
And then like round 2, or like we can keep it going because like, all right, guess who's still alive back there?
Yeah.
And it's slowly pulling up. Like, here's their shoes.
Yeah.
Here's their this. Guess who's still alive? Guess who's making noise? You know, it's like it's all creepy. Wow, we should have just made a horror movie.
We could have, with this idea, we could be the next Obsession.
We should have just made a horror movie.
This is a good idea.
This is a really good idea.
This is a good idea.
We should probably do it this time.
Yeah,
we
this
always
one's
say this is a
actually
good
sick.
idea.
No, this one's actually
Really
Yeah.
sick and kind of original, kind of.
Yeah. Wait, this idea kind of cooks, dude.
Cut out parts of it so that they don't understand everything.
Okay.
Cut out parts of it so they don't understand everything.
Okay.
All right, what was the story that we just read again?
Who cares? We're making millions. We're making millions right now.
In case Alex cuts parts of these out, just know a movie's coming out.
We
just know
came
that.
up with a whole movie plot. Holy shit.
Let's get to our last Am I the Asshole? Because
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
We're about to make bank.
We're about to make bank, so I don't need to do this. But yeah, I don't think that counts anymore at this point because we've been so like,
Yeah.
we've been in and out. All right. My husband wanted a divorce until he lost his job. Am I the asshole to follow through with the filing?
I would already say no. She's in the right. She's
Okay.
not the asshole. Other guy's a piece of shit.
Before we get into this, do you think that divorce is always going to be the answer to everything?
It's typically never the answer for me.
That was a bad way to... Is divorce an easy button to press is my question.
No.
Because it seems like it is these days.
For sure.
It feels like it is. I feel like there's so many people who press the divorce button almost like that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad. I do feel like some people don't want... I do feel like there's a lost art in fighting for your relationship a little bit.
Yeah.
And I do think it has to do with media sometimes where it's like... Back in the day, I mean... Granted, some things in media were not good either. Like the whole like, oh, you got to keep pursuing a girl even if she says no. Like that's not cool.
Yeah, it sounds a little grapey.
But there was like, but I did like the stuff about like the guy having an epiphany moment, like, oh, I'm a fucking asshole, and then going to every extent to apologize.
Yeah.
Not necessarily to get her back, but to apologize. I like that, but I feel like these days it's the opposite. It's like if she don't accept it, move on, playa. You know, and I'm like, that's not cool.
There's also this narrative that I don't like where it's like always choose peace over anything. But it's like in a relationship, you like it's not always going to be peaceful. There are going to be moments when it's up and down. And I feel like the internet will tell you, oh, if there's ever a moment that's feeling not peaceful, walk away from it instantly.
Yeah.
Because it's not serving you. But it's like, dude, like just having a fight doesn't mean it's not serving you. It just means that we're having like issues at this moment.
Let me tell you, nerds, if freaking Peter Parker walked right by Uncle Ben when he got shot.
Yeah.
And he's like, this doesn't bring me peace. I'm going to walk away from it. He wouldn't be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been Spider-Man. You know, he had to watch his uncle die.
That's a good point. He could have easily been like, oh no, my uncle's dying. I don't want to see that. I'm going to go fuck some bitch.
Yeah,
No,
he could've.
You sit in it. You listen to his last words. He tells you with great power goes great responsibility. And then he passes away. And then
Exactly.
that's the last thing that you ever heard. And that's what you take every day of your life.
And then somehow Uncle Ben, who only has 5 minutes of screen time every movie, becomes the best character of the whole freaking like franchise.
Exactly. Except in the Tom Holland one, because we haven't even seen him once.
I still can't believe that the Tom Holland one didn't get an origin story movie. It got more of an origin story snippet.
I'm so happy that it didn't, because we've seen his uncle die so many times.
I was ready for another one.
No, I've seen too many uncles of his die.
You want to know something? I'll get to the story, guys.
Yeah.
You fucking wait.
Yeah, just wait. God damn it, wait.
The Aunt May for the Tom Holland universe, the actress, I was like, damn, she's pretty, you know?
Yeah.
And everyone was like saying, and I realized why I thought she was so pretty.
Because she's
It's an
pretty?
actress I had a crush on from a different movie called My Cousin Vinny, where this guy is like playing a lawyer. Dude,
Let me guess. She looks the exact same.
No, not at all. What's her name again?
Marissa Tomei.
Yes. Marissa Tomei. I had a crush on her in this movie. I don't know how old I was when I saw this, because back in the day, my parents used to just play random movies on the TV, and then they were dubbed in Spanish and things like that.
Yeah.
This is what she used to look like, and I had such a crush on these girls. Alex can explain what she looks like.
Let me see. Okay. She kind of... Okay.
She looks the same-ish, but like it's different.
I don't know if you're going to want me to describe her, but she looks like, in that photo, a combination between The Matrix and... the Bride of Frankenstein.
You know what, dude? Maybe you just don't know things, okay? This was my dream when I was younger.
The worst photo, I feel.
You know what? I had a thing for people who look like her.
Okay, I see it. Okay, she looks very Italian mobster wife.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
That's what I like. Snooki, love it. Just
Really?
kidding. No, God, no.
Oh.
No, but like this kind of like style, and like this is low-key, this is kind of why I like watching old movies, because I like the style. I'm really attracted to this kind of style.
Not bad.
Yeah, so
interesting, James.
When I saw her in the movie, I was like, I know this person. I don't know why I'm so attracted.
You're
you
like,
know,
she's from my dreams.
she was. She was my childhood dreams. You know, crush. Sorry, let's go back to this lonely lady.
Yeah.
My husband, 34 male, and I, 38 male, have been married for 6 years.
Husband, 38 male,
He's 34.
and so they're both males.
No. My husband, 34 male, and I, 38 female.
Okay.
Oh, I misread.
Yeah.
Have been married for 6 years, and we've been together for 9 years. We've had our ups and downs, but our biggest down is how he speaks to me. I just had our son 1 year ago. When I was 10 months postpartum, he was telling me I am fat and lazy, and all I do is take care of the baby and work. As I still had baby weight and navigating new routines, work and caring for our baby, and 4 other children while working, 40 hours a week.
Whatever he did wrong, and she's an angel. Because, dude, I've been learning so much about postpartum and stuff, and like how like it's crazy that we're learning about it now so much because it's such a massive thing.
Oh my God. This entire time I thought postpartum, the worst that could happen is postpartum depression.
Yeah.
And then now there's a big case going on right now that we're going to cover later when the trial gets closer to the end, because it's currently in trial. There's a lady who just went through postpartum psychosis. Postpartum psychosis, where she ended up killing her kids.
Oh, wow.
And all this stuff.
She became like Llorona.
Wow, that's good. That was
Maybe
good.
La
Good
Llorona
job,
was
dude.
that.
Oh,
Hey.
no, because the kids were way too old for her to be postpartum psychosis. In
It
the
can go on for years.
it can.
Yeah.
That's the scariest part, though. All that postpartum stuff can go on for years. Some women even say that, like, postpartum, they completely change in their appetite. They completely change in, like, things that used to bring them joy.
Yeah.
It is so interesting and sad.
Yeah.
It is weirdly, like, weird. I don't know how to explain it anywhere else.
Yeah.
But it needs to be talked about.
For sure.
Yeah. And it's not going to be us.
Yeah. We'll do it on the next one or whatever.
No.
No.
It just won't be us.
Okay.
We're
what do you
men.
mean it won't be us?
No, we're men. We don't talk about women.
Okay.
Yeah, women can speak for themselves, sir. So, on my birthday, he demanded I not leave the house or he would divorce me. Just so happened, my daughter had an appointment at UCLA for her teeth and the morning of my birthday, so I took her. Needless to say, he didn't even say hello to me and slept in his game room. The bitch has a game room?
Hey, that's kind of cool.
That's really cool, but like the fact that he has a game room to get away from his 5 kids and wife postpartum.
Yeah.
He's being
Okay, he can have a game room. Just don't leave your postpartum wife like for it.
I think the moment you start sleeping in the game room, it means a divorce is coming.
Yeah.
So guys, be wary. I'm planning on having a gaming room.
Yeah.
If I ever fall asleep in there, it better be by accident.
Yeah. Otherwise, or if I got murdered there or something. That's
or
the
like,
only time.
or like I game too hard and my wife finds me and she's all like, "Oh, there he goes again."
Yeah.
And, and it becomes a whole issue, and then divorce comes in the picture because of a piece of shit. Anyways,
I bet he's got like beers in there too. Some IPAs. Ugh.
oh, he's an IPA guy. I hate
Probably.
IPA people. I hate
He's
IPA
kidding.
people. I hate them. I hate them.
Me too.
I hate them, dude. I don't even know what IPAs really are, but like I hate those people. They're so
Something about
pretentious.
hops. I'm like, just fucking go to the gym.
Just stop drinking beer, fatty.
Some actual hops.
No. He has been sleeping in the gaming room since that day, and it's been 2 months. He told everyone he was divorcing me, spoke to an attorney, and everything before even telling me he wanted a divorce. Well, he kind of did tell you. He kind of did tell you if you leave the house, you're going to divorce. So he did. At one point to the husband.
That's crazy.
That's
to
crazy.
Warn somebody. Divorce is like coming. Instead of just being like, hey, so I've been thinking about things lately, blah, blah, blah. They're not working, blah, 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 because I'm a piece of shit and I hate you. You know, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job. That was the nicest way you could have said it
Yeah.
too. He told me I was not the prize. I'm almost 40 and I have 4 kids, 3 who are minors. He said he's the prize. He's in his prime and makes good money. And any woman would love to be in my shoes and take care of his kids. He went as far as inviting his baby mother into the house to visit while I was out.
His
So
baby mama?
yeah. So,
So
I
he's
guess
got another?
I was going to say, I guess all the kids are not technically his, but the baby mama had a little visit. Fast forward, he loses his job and telling me to wait to move. He then starts talking nicer to me and acting different than before. I told him I was still moving out and going forward with separating because his actions didn't align with someone who wanted to be with me. It feels more like I'm his only option at the moment. Now he's going around saying I am a gold digger and leave as soon as he loses his job. He's saying he wanted to try to make it work, but I'm the one choosing to leave to all his family and friends. So am I the asshole for following through with what he initiated after he lost his job?
100% no. Dude, what?
What the fuck is
No.
wrong with this man? This is a man child.
Wow.
Holy shit. He's treating her like shit. Do you know what the saddest thing about that read was? She never thought about divorcing the guy.
No.
Even when she was being treated like shit.
Yeah, because postpartum will make you sit around with that, you know?
Well, she might have like had no other choice at the moment. And dude, I'm so proud of her for having like the freaking guts to be like, fuck this shit.
Well, that's the thing too. Like, the way that he would speak to her and talk down to her, she probably felt like she couldn't leave. She probably felt
really?
like, oh, if I leave, I won't find somebody else because of all of these things that he says about me.
Ladies, let me tell you what you need.
A gun.
No, with
Oh.
yeah. Firearm safety is number 1, guys.
Yeah.
No, but no, ladies, listen, Linda. Leave. Like straight up. I don't care what anyone says. Women. Let me tell you how women think.
Oh God, here we go.
Women.
Oh God.
I'm a full-on believer. Women will always have way more romantic options than men.
Yeah.
I believe that. I don't care how much your husband says you are worthless and things like that. That's just disrespect, and that's just a man child who doesn't understand how to regulate his emotions.
Yeah.
And probably needs a diaper change.
Yeah.
So like leave, because believe me, you will find anyone else.
Yeah.
Anyone else will be better than that.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
like, if you feel like there's no way out because of kids and things like that, dude, sometimes it sucks to ask for a favor from family. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Don't suffer.
Sometimes it's just like you want to stay for the kids, but it's like, no, you want them to have a good life. You want them to see an example of a good, like a love life of some kind, you know, from your parents. So it's like the sooner that you get away and you find somebody that loves you for you and like all of like these like flaws that he saw, the faster that your kids will also see like the same thing too.
Yeah, because if you don't, your kid's gonna end up like Matthew.
Yeah.
Where his dad thinks it's okay to cheat, so Matthew thinks it's okay to cheat too.
Yeah.
And that's true. It happens. Cheating
Also-
is generational.
Yeah. Also, like the same thing is like when the kids see him mistreating you, they'll be like, oh, like that is also a way that I can treat her too because she's taking this from him.
Yeah.
I don't respect her because of this.
And that's the sad. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
ma'am, you are not the asshole whatsoever. You are like Alex said, you are an angel.
Yeah.
You are an angel working 40 hours a week with that many kids. Poor you.
Postpartum, dude.
Yeah, poor you for having to deal with this.
Yeah.
But I'm so proud of this lady for getting out of the situation.
Yeah,
well,
dude.
hopefully she followed through all the way
Yeah.
and she's out of the house.
Were all the comments basically saying like, thank God that you're leaving his ass?
Let's see. Let's see what they said. They said his name is actually. I'm just kidding.
They dropped his whole fucking Instagram.
This is actually a good comment. He's realizing that nobody wants an unemployed jackass who verbally abuses his postpartum wife. Leave him and focus on creating a healthy life for yourself and your kids without his toxic behavior dragging you down.
Yeah. Also with the job thing, that just basically shows that all he was a job.
Oh, yeah.
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 That's all he views himself as.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, since I'm making so much money, this is all that I can provide. Like everything else is trash.
Well, he thinks he's a prize, though.
Yeah.
He's in his prime. He thought he was hot shit. I mean, clearly he was. I guess he's some kind of hot shit if his baby mama keeps coming back and being a little side piece for him.
Yeah, but I feel like I've heard stories of that happening, and it's like, no, you're still not the prize.
You're not the prize,
Yeah.
dude. Anyone who has to say they're the prize, they're not the prize.
No.
I don't care. The only person alive allowed to say they're the prize is like who? Jason Statham?
Not even. The only man that can actually say that is Chris Hemsworth. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's about covers it.
Nobody else is a prize.
Nobody else is a prize. Aquaman?
Nah.
No?
No.
You don't think Aquaman?
I don't know him well enough.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. But you know
Chris Hemsworth, yeah.
Chris Hemsworth, you know him well enough.
Yeah, I'm seeing him on like Thursday, I want to say. Yeah.
Can I throw in the mix Chris Angel?
Oh, dude. He's got to have allegations. He's got to have allegations.
I'm saying he's the prize. I'm saying he's the prize for
No,
sure,
no,
too.
No.
You know, it's going to be real hard to prove because he's going to be all like, that wasn't me.
Yeah.
I was mind freaking you.
He'll ghost you by actually vanishing.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, let us know down below. What do you guys think of these stories? I think it's pretty clear that we are right about every decision we made here. But but let us know down below. Tag us in any other stories you guys have heard on Reddit. Tell us what kind of assholes you live around. And more importantly, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And maybe leave a decent comment this time.
Yeah, decent.
Decent.
We're not even asking for good.
We're not asking for great.
Yeah.
We're just asking for like, hey, guys, that's it.
Yeah.
Don't
Be like,
even give
hey, so the podcast was okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
so the podcast, you podcasted.
Yeah.
No feedback, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Just be like, hey, so I clicked on this video. And that's it.
Yeah. Hey, I'll take a like.
Yeah.
Some of our videos have been getting likes now, and or episodes have been getting likes. I'll take it.
Tell us how many times it took you to wipe your ass today. Maybe it was a good day and it was only like a one wipe type of poop.
I got you, dude. If you guys made it to the end, ring the bell and comment down below. How many wipes did it take you? So that the so the comments are just filled with numbers and people don't understand why until the very end. Follow us at LFTVRS POD on TikTok. More importantly, again, subscribe. This is your host, James.
This is also your host, Alex.
And this has been The Leftovers.
Leftovers, leftovers.